Have you happened to turn on a sink today, maybe to wash your hands, maybe to fill up a water bottle, maybe you took a shower? Anything where you turned on a faucet and clean, potable water came out of it?
Maybe you're like me and you put it through a Beretta pitcher first to make it taste better.
Do you recognize the value that water plays for a human being, a human body, our planet? Let me tell you about Line 3.
So Line 3 is an extension to a crude oil pipeline that's being built by a Canadian-owned company called Enbridge. It goes from Alberta, Canada to Superior, Wisconsin, and the original Line 3 was started in 1961. Enbridge has chosen to abandon that pipeline in the ground in favor of building a new pipeline. This pipeline is set to cross the Mississippi River 22 times. It will also endanger over 800 bodies of water. The pipeline will also cross the 1855, 1854, and 1842 treaty areas. Enbridge is required to have a permit from the sovereign Ojibwe nations to be drilling where they are. Enbridge and this pipeline are violating the treaty rights of the Anishinaabe people in its pathway. Water protectors are already on the front lines trying to stop this pipeline's construction. Many water protectors have already been arrested, including some who were arrested during a sacred ceremony, which is in violation of the Religious Freedom Act of 1978. These water protectors are fighting to save our water and our planet. If you didn't know, Minnesota, the state that this pipeline is currently in a severe drought. But while we're seeing headlines like this, and we know that over 70% of the state is in severe drought, Enbridge was recently approved for 4.9 billion gallons of clean water. So what Line 3 is actually extracting are called tar sands. And tar sands are kind of what they sound like. It's clay and sand and water mixed with what's called bitumen. This bitumen is then mixed with lighter oils to create a synthetic crude oil. Extracting and producing gasoline through tar sands takes roughly 3 times as much water as conventional oil. Not to mention, this oil produces about 15% more carbon dioxide emissions. And again, this is a Canadian company extracting oil, and it's primarily for Chinese consumption. None of this oil will end up in an American tank. It is time to take action. I'm going to link some content creators below. Our water protectors need money for supplies, for bail relief, and they need people on the ground. People need to know about this, and our water protectors need help. I strongly encourage you to listen to Native and Indigenous activists and to educate yourself further. I encourage you to spread the word everywhere, including online, but also specifically in real life with your family and friends. Sometimes I think we forget. We yell into our little echo chambers, and we forget that there are people in our real lives around us who don't know about this stuff. Stop Line 3.